or what was that word that you used that you call them?
The NPCs, non-player characters.
Yeah, the NPC.
I grew up. Without being, trying to be callous, I would agree. I think that we're surrounded by NPCs. I think if you accept the idea that we're in a simulation, then you have to think about this as some type of computer program that we're in, and that would allow for programs that function that look like one thing, like people, like in the Matrix, like Agent Smith, for example. But really, they're just functions of the programming.
Yeah.
I think there are other people who are ensouled, who have a soul, and you can tell who they are because they don't follow the rules. And I think there's a third group of people who are the people who are a third group of what we perceive to be people who are following the rules, and they are in danger of losing their souls.
Yeah.
For that very reason.
God.
And I don't mean that religiously or judgmentally. I mean that. I mean, we could talk more about what I mean if you wanted to, but I really mean if we're in a kind of program, a learning simulation or something, they're in danger of losing the game this round.
Yeah, you're not going to go to the next level. No, Wreck-It Ralph is going to
not at all.
On the head.
Nope.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I agree.
I think a lot of people are, they shut down right when you get into the simulation discussion, and that's a little bit unfortunate because there's a lot of really interesting, really interesting science that's come forward to support this idea that we could be living in some kind of virtual simulation. Now, there was I believe it was a 2012 study. It was a Swiss. It looks like there's a sky above us. It looks like there are stars. We're getting weird quasar shifts and all of this stuff in our data, and that's what we're being fed. It doesn't mean any of it's real, right? But when they're looking at how these cosmic rays are functioning, they're doing this weird refitting or retrofitting alignment to interface with some kind of pattern or lattice in the universe. It's almost like the rays are coming into a screen and are being fitted to those dimensions, like pixelage or something. It's very, very weird, and it only happens with electronic types of devices or something like that, if we're dealing with some kind of living simulation. Wow. So you can say what you like, but there's really, really intelligent people who are out there talking about simulation and simulation theory and writing lots of books on it. Now, unfortunately,